Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Honorable Minister present, Minister of Lands, the Honorable Nabakova, the Permanent Secretary is present, the Chairperson of the Presidential CEOs Forum, members of the Presidential CEOs Forum, Director Nali, ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellency, allow me to thank you for coming to officiate at this important retreat. Your Excellency, in August this year, CEOs requested you for this retreat here in Chankwanzi. And here we are, barely 3 months, and this is happening. We thank you for enabling this retreat to take place. On behalf of all Ugandans, Your Excellency, allow me to thank you for your guidance through the first and the second waves of COVID-19 pandemic. We are confident that you will navigate us through the most feared South African Omicron variant. We are confident. Thank you so much for prioritizing life against everything else. Your Excellency, we can now talk of development because we are still alive. We all know that COVID-19 has greatly affected the economy. And we all know that the economy will be open next month, like most of you have already alluded to it. Your Excellency, we know how Uganda was in 1986 when you took over power. We know where we are currently, and we have a lot of hope that with you as a focused leader, Uganda will be recognized as a high economy in the future. I want to thank you for the conducive environment that has enabled these CEOs and investors to do business in this country, especially peace and security. We are not taking it for granted. We have enjoyed this peace, and of course the infrastructure development, which is a key factor that has enabled development to take place in this country. Today, Uganda is connected from north to south, east to west by good tarmac roads. And the new standard gauge rail, of course, is along the way. And of course, the electricity that people are using to do manufacturing and industries. To the founding chairperson of the Presidential CEOs Forum, Ms. Barbara Murwana, and her team, thanks for keeping the momentum of this forum since Your Excellency launched it in August this year. Thank you for employing Ugandans, all of you CEOs, thank you so much. Your Excellency, following the launch of this forum, you directed that I coordinate different agencies of government to ensure that the concerns of our business people, the private sector and investors are addressed. I wish to inform you that over the last 3 months, we have convened 7 strategic coordination meetings with key ministries and agencies. To mention is the National Planning Authority, Ministry of Energy and Mineral Development, Water and Environment, Lands, Housing and Urban Development, Ministry of Works, Transport, Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, and Local Government, to track the progress on how far we are implementing your directives, aligning them with the NRM Manifesto, the National Development Plan 3, Vision 2040, and the Sustainable Development Goals. Under the Presidential Investors Roundtable, the initiative which you established during my predecessor's time, which brings together key private sector players and government to address bottlenecks of doing business. We have also tracked progress on key recommendations from the past and proposed options of solutions. Your Excellency, we have also, over the past few weeks, been visiting some industrial establishments at your directive, and promised to find time for others, together with my colleague ministers, for solutions to problems of our business people are facing. One such tour was to Gulu Industrial Park by State House, the Industrial Park, like you guided some time back in Cabinet. That is Park in Buyikwe, where the challenge of cost of power and the need to construct 9-kilometer road network to the industrial park were raised. Your Excellency, our power tariff for industry, you made a directive to have it reduced to US cents 5 cents. The electricity bill was passed by Cabinet, as you are aware. It's now before Parliament for further management. The implementation of the US dollars 5 cents will begin in January 2022, like you are aware. The Minister of Energy has come up with the technological options to have the issue of umeme sorted once and for all. Your Excellency, the oil bill, as alluded to by Mr. Katongole, will be passed soon in Parliament. We shall fast track it. Your Excellency, yesterday, at the invitation of the founder, Mr. Lalani, together with the Minister of Trade and Industry and the State Minister of Transport, we visited the Roofings Group plant in Namave. As you know, these are some of the original investors you nurtured, supported and encouraged, and have gone to play a very major role in transformation of our economy. They are now exporting steel materials to Kenya, Tanzania, DRC, Burundi, and South Sudan, because according to them, they are producing quality materials. However, they raised some issues that are affecting the steel industry, and I believe some of them are also having the same issues, which we agreed to address, definitely with your guidance. Your Excellency, all industries, especially, and the CEOs present here, want us to put in Uganda first by implementing Ibubu in its totality. My appeal to CEOs is to produce quality products in the required quantities so that we are able to compete domestically, regionally, and of course in the international market. Your Excellency, I have been told that some of our technical people in some ministries are still failing to understand your mission, but we shall force them to understand by all means. Despite your directives, the issue, like the need for government agencies to prioritize sourcing materials from local industries, still instead of importing what is locally produced, is still being reported. These people are still importing local materials out, and yet our industries within the country are producing the same materials. And therefore, we shall force them to understand that. As a way to get our OPM team to see, appreciate, and implement your vision as you directed, we had 1 week retreat here in Chankwanzi. Both the political and senior technical officials, and we have really built cohesion. They are now patriotic, according to what I can see. They are ideologically clear. And of course, we expect better ways of working with a focus on results while tackling all forms of corruption and wastage. Your Excellency, remember you have that date. I will not go in, I will not, of course you know that you were supposed to come here, but it was not possible because of other engagements. You still have that date to meet these technical people. Your Excellency, as you pointed out, a retreat here in Kyankwanzi should be made mandatory for all ministries and agencies, such that we can all be on the same page. Your Excellency, my office, I mean the Prime Minister's office, is committed to working with and supporting the Presidential CEO's Forum to ensure socio-economic transformation.